this time. I'm Carl Fatrman in the house. What we see, what we do, where we live, and where we go. I got my ear to the ground, my thumb on the pulse of the neighborhood. Carl Fatrman. Carl Fatrman. In journalism.
And I will always love you, although you are a donut.
There were many other people at the bar. Some of them looked like they did not belong. Carl Fatrman?
Hi, this is Jenny on behalf of Oak Creek calling.
Okay, Jenny, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Let's just ask me to call you to let you know that Stoke is going to be playing at the Brickyard tonight, and we thought maybe you might want to check it out.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hello?
Hey, Rock, this is Carl Fatrman. We got a job to do.
Okay.
Journalist are you?
Carl Fatrman comes with the Carl Fatrman Show on July 25th, 2002. I'm talking to the ever-difficult frontman for Stoke, Willington Black. A man who likes to stay in the shadows because it suits him best. Willington Black, why fast in the street when you could feast in the gutter?
My name is A.C. Macaulay. What was the question again?
Why fast in the street when you can feast in the gutter?
Well, you're... Exactly. I go hungry looking for something that is may not exist when you can satisfy your soul with everything that's around you.
Willington Black?
I still strive to be to feast in the street though. That's still my goal.
How is it that you plan to attain that goal?
I don't know. I used to make plans, now I don't.
Do you hope to get rich from rock and roll?
I already am rich.
What would the street be, the analogy to the street be, the way you see the world in your life? And what would be the gutter?
The gutter is what other people might call the gutter, but in fact it's just their everyday existence, which many people are not happy with, but if they looked around might find that there are many enriching things in it. Like to say, listen to the music. It's about time Vancouver learned how to rock and roll again.
Let the music stand on itself.
Yeah, let the music do the talking.
Now, word has it that there was a label representative in the house tonight. Is this true?
It's somewhat true. I'm not entirely certain if he's here, but he's emailed us about coming out. I wouldn't know him to see it. It's just been through email.
Is there a Stoke mission to get on a label at this time?
Not necessarily, but the guy in particular that we're talking about is into street rockin' bands. And we emailed him and said, we're the street rockinist. Actually, I sent him a very good email that I composed. It was a lot of good prose in it. I was proud of it. So then he wrote back and said, well, he'll come out and see for himself. So, I don't know.
Carl Fatrman of the Carl Fatrman Show, July 25th, 2002. Smash, is there anything else you'd like to say at this time?
like to encourage everyone to keep on rocking.
Is Andy, rock drummer for Stoke. Andy just got off stage where they just finished putting on their clinic. How did you feel about tonight's show?
I thought that we were quite loud and people appreciate it, and we enjoyed ourselves a lot. It was a lot of fun. That's the only reason I play, is to show off. It's my main reason to exist.
You are a stick twiddling madman of the greatest degree. How long ago did you start twiddling drumsticks?
About 17 years ago. I got into a lot of the heavy metal and the Motley Crue, and I like the old jazz drummers from the 30s and 40s. They did a lot of the same kind of twirling and entertaining where they led the band. They were the band leader, and it's just like the guy twirling the baton in the front. He keeps control of the band and have a little finesse. So I started twirling and bouncing my sticks to entertain myself. Then I noticed if I paid attention to people and did some tricks that they appreciated the band a little bit more, giving some attention.
Yeah, very good. It works very well. There should be a new Stoke recording coming out. So I've heard that you've been recording at a couple places. There have been some live recordings I've seen. What are we looking for?
We'll be doing some more recording too, as it turns out, in our favorite place, Trebas Studios. We like it because it captures the grit of the main street, 3rd, 4th Avenue area.
Does it really do that?
Pardon me?
Does it really do that?
Yeah, very much so, especially since everything keeps breaking down when we're there.
How many people are working to record it with you?
Oh, I don't know, something like 60 or 70. 60 or 70 at least, maybe 80, maybe 90, into the hundreds actually. Lots of people, lots of, we have like, it's like a cult that we have. We are like the Pied Pipers, and they are like the children helping us to record.
What is the color Willingdon Black?
Well, Willingdon Black, and I'm not saying that that's who I am, but Willingdon Black as a color is the color that black gets when it's been faded and worn, like a color of a black t-shirt that's been washed out and faded and worn. So it's not even black anymore. It's kind of a grayish color.
Are there any black shades that we should be aware of at this time as well?
The only other one, of course, is Jack Lord Black, but I think we've gone over that.
That was sunglasses color, was it?
That's the color that a freshly washed 1971 Mercury gets while sitting near the beach in Honolulu as the sun glints off it.
Lord John.
Impressed by the Stoke show. Pretty awesome.
Stoke's been around for about 2 years?
Yeah, I'd say about 2 years. Just ride the coattails of Roadbed and doing a pretty good job. But I think they're starting to come around to their own.